There's a bed of wilted spinach because they had about a third of a bag left and it were dying. It were like, cook me or throw me. I said, I've thrown out me, Mildred, get it in pan. Hello my loves, it's Tuesday night and the first night therefore of a brand new meals vlog. How do I know? Because we've just uploaded one and I'll link it up there should you fancy going back and having a look. And what are they, these here meals vlogs? Well, it's us, Paul,
and me, Jason,
collectively those vegan guys, documenting our evening meals every night to show that you can indeed be a very diverse and very down-to-earth vegan. So this is I call this my stovetop sausage casserole. It's basically sausages in a really thick gravy but with loads of veg in. So we've got 2 red peppers, 1 green pepper, 1 white onion and a load of spinach. In the gravy there this evening, a few finger chilies and in the mashed potato, a load of garlic. Oh, look at the steam rising off it. A couple of slices of bread for me, just 1 for the Bromers tonight, he said. What did you say, Jason?
I said I'll have one.
What did you say, Jason?
I did not say that. I said I'll have 1 because it's quite a big meal. And I'll have 1 to mop up with, and I'll get another one if I want another one.
Yeah.
Simple as.
Indeed, whereas I just wanted 2 because I'm a greedy boy. So they're Linda McCartney sausages done in the air fryer and then added to the veg and gravy mix. Soaked for a little while in there and then just poured over a pile of mashed potato and the rest of the plate. And here we are. The first dinner of our meals vlog, stovetop sausage casserole and mashed potato. It's gonna be a blinder and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye loves. Hello my loves, it's Wednesday night and we've had this one before. For those of you that haven't seen this meal before, if you know of The Lounges, if you Google The Lounges, I think it's .co.uk. They are a chain of lounges up and down the UK. There might be one near you. They've got a fantastic vegan menu. And this used to be one of the dishes on the menu. Gotta get it while we can, haven't we?
Tiny Isis. Hi.
She wants to know what we've got for dinner and can she have some. You're always welcome to have any of our food, but you don't like it. Apart from a bit of buttery crumpet this morning, she enjoyed that. Mm-hmm. So this used to be on the menu in the lounges and then they took it off and I was like, I'm not having that. So I recreated it at home. It's basically a flatbread smothered in hummus, then topped with a savoury curry style mince, keema mince. They didn't put garden peas in, I do. And topped with pomegranate and pomegranate sauce. However, we've got this that we tried on a recent mukbang. And I think we're going to have a bit of that because of its sweet elements. I've also got some harissa onions. Now, I've done sumac onions before. I did it with harissa and it turned out alright. So I'm probably going to have a few of them on the top for a bit of added crunch. We enjoy this one though, don't we, Bromers?
We do, and having it with the tikka hummus. It is the tikka hummus.
It says, yeah. Oh, here, you hold that for a second. I want to grab something so I can show people. I know I've done a little short today, but still. My complimentary copies arrived today of Penny the Pigeon Queen.
That's very cool.
It's a beautiful book filled with beautiful art and pictures from Helen and a lovely story by me. and I hope it makes many children kinder to pigeons.
Yeah.
That was the aim of this.
It's so awesome seeing it in physical print for the first time.
It really is.
And it's such a lovely, lovely book.
I might read it later and find out what goes on.
Nice one.
So there you go. There's that. I'll put links down there if you want to pre-order it. It's due out on the 28th of November. But we're not here for that. We're here for this. If you fancy making it, by the way, you can pick up some brilliant, clearly marked vegan flatbreads in Tesco. That's where this one's from. The mince that I've used here is Sainsbury's own vegan mince. It's brilliant. We've always loved it. Just going in my box there now.
There's no box can be left spared. I wanted to make sure she wasn't going to ruin anything.
She better not ruin anything.
I know, yes, you go in your box.
You go in your own box.
That lovely box you've got there. It's got all kinds of fancy things in it.
The things we have to do to protect. Shift it, yeah.
Somewhere safe.
Yeah. So the mince I used is Sainsbury's own vegan mince. It's brilliant. We love it. And the hummus is a new one from Tesco, Tikka inspired. And I thought, oh, that'd go perfect with this dish. So there you go. That is our meal for this here Wednesday evening. And we'll see you tomorrow. He's reading, look. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Thursday night, and we've had a great start to the week with sausage casserole and our beautiful flatbread last night, which, by the way, with that particular hot sauce, oh my God, it was perfect. Stunning. Do you remember not so long back when I went to Morrison's and I got 4 packs of their cheese and onion slices, Plant Revolution, and they were like 54p or something, weren't they, Jeff?
Something like that, yeah.
Box of 2. So I've got 1 left in the freezer. I bought 4. They've not been bad. It's a shame they've been discontinued, to be honest. But so yeah, we're having Jason will cut his open and show you inside in a second, just in case you've got any lurking in the freezer in your local Morrison's. Chips, big Marifat processed peas. Thanks, Dad, Brom. He gave us some. He said they were too big from the big softy. And the last of the coleslaw that I made recently for burger night last week. No, I made it before burger night. No, I made it for burger night. And then I added some sesame seeds when we had it with an oriental, so that's what they look like inside. They really are quite lovely.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. They're not amazing.
Now, I know some of you already will be saying, Paul, you know you've got chips on your plate. Of course I know I've got chips on my plate. For those of you not from England, this is the correct amount of malt vinegar to go on your chips. That is the correct amount. Anything less than that is not correct.
We're jesting, of course.
I know some people don't like malt vinegar, but if you do, you know. Wow, there we go. And while you're there, just
Classic.
a bit of Cholula Original on some of my chips, and a bit up there with the coleslaw near my pasty. Wow, that is going to be a cracking dinner, my loves. Pasty, chips, peas and slaw with salt and vinegar, pepper and Cholula.
What was the last bit?
Cholula. There we go. Yeah, it's we always enjoy the night we have chips. I might even get some kimchi ketchup out actually for the other half of my chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do you? You want to be a bit fancy?
I think I do.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a northern meal. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Friday night, and it also happens to be World Vegan Day.
It does, doesn't it?
The 1st of November. And tonight we're having this delightful concoction. It's a kebab, actually. So the big square kebab breads are from Lidl, pack of 2. Gorgeous, we've had them quite a lot of late, and I've started doing this. So I put salad down one side with some onion and a bit of salad dressing. I put a spread of mayo down the other opposite side with fresh sliced tomato, and then we can have whatever we want in the middle, and we've had a few different things, haven't we? But tonight we're having the planted chicken skewers, tikka. We've had them before and they've got a beautiful bite to them, and underneath them, as you can see, there is a bed of wilted spinach, because they had about a third of a bag left and it were dying. It were like, cook me or throw me. I said, I've thrown out me, Mildred, get it pan. And we've got one of the hot sauces we tried recently on our mukbang. Thought the mango and lime one would go well with tikka styling. We do like this, don't we, Broms?
We do. It's great. It's a little bit tricky to eat sometimes.
It is.
Because in reality, I mean, yes, it's a kebab stylings, but a wrap would contain it better, in my view. But then you're not getting the same bread texture that you get with this, which is really, really nice.
I like hands-on food.
Yeah.
So I like being able to just pick this up and grip it and eat it as best I can.
I mean, it's quite robust, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
We've had, in the middle, we've had Vivera shawarma, which was lovely. We've had the Vivera Greek style shreds. Mm-hmm. And we've also had breaded chickenless strips from Iceland. Anything works. It's a lovely, nutritious, delicious meal. And yeah, there you go. So we will see you tomorrow. I think we're about to watch Christ Spare Sick. It's free for the next 48 hours. So,
well, I mean, it's a good day to watch it, isn't it?
Telly's doing that flashing thing. What?
World Vegan Day.
Yeah, I suppose. So there you go. It's kebab, it's Friday night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Saturday night, and we just fancied something with a bit of an Eastern twist tonight. Plus, I saw somebody posting one at vegan groups today about this bag of 20 gyozas that were tofu based, available in Sainsbury's. Anyway, couldn't find them, but I got these vegetable fusion ones from the Itsu range. Clearly marked vegan, 20 in a bag, so I've done us 5 each in the steamer with a load of long stem broccoli, which is the veg of the moment. Some brown rice boiled with a chicken style stock cube, some edamame, and 3 chicken style dippers or fingers or whatever they're called from Iceland No Meat Company. I was going to do tofu, and then I thought no I won't, not with this. Done a dipping sauce with dark and light soy sauce and white rice vinegar, and a couple of paratha, 1 each. Can you hear the fireworks out there?
Ridiculous.
We were just talking about how people are always complaining. We live in a working class town. People are always complaining that everything's too expensive and they're skint. Do you know how expensive fireworks are these days?
I just said to Paul before, I was like, it's the 2nd. So, I mean, we're not even what's it going to be like on the 5th? Which is actually bonfire night.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to get on my soapbox about it, because you know what?
Get on your soapbox.
Well, you know, it's a double-edged sword, because I get it to a certain extent, because the kiddos...
I think a lot of fathers who do it for the kids are doing it for themselves.
I think it's a little bit like dads who are obsessed with the barbecue.
Yeah,
isn't
exactly.
It? It's
exactly.
that thing.
Yeah.
But no, I don't get it. I don't get the mentality around it, really. But, you know, people will always pick and choose how they choose to spend their hard-earned money.
Of course, and they're fully entitled to, but then don't mourn your skin. And that everything's really expensive when you're spending 20 quid on a box of 3 fireworks. There you go, we've said our bits.
And there's something else as well whilst you're there. I'll just make it brief because I know you're holding the camera. We didn't even acknowledge last night on last night's meal segment, but Deep Space Nine is done.
Yeah.
The series finale was excellent. We both had tears in our eyes.
However, we watched Christspiracy last night. Incredible, amazing, mind-blowing, hugely thought-provoking.
Yeah, all of that.
Terrifying, brutal, and left me feeling very different about Jesus. Not in a religious way, because I've not always said that I believe Jesus was a real man who was really born, and I believe that he was taken out of context when he said, "I am the Son of God." That's my belief. It's always
said that
been.
years ago,
I know.
Babs. Yeah, I remember you saying it.
And so now all the more I believe that Jesus was a great man, and I believe he was a vegan activist. Watch Christspiracy. It's amazing. If you get the chance, that is, and if you want to. But it's well worth a watch. It's so worth a watch. And if you don't mind, we shall get on with our brown rice, long stem broccoli, chicken thingies, edamame, and vegetable. Oh, in fact, should we try one of these, Jay?
Yeah, I suppose.
Because
just try it as is.
no, I'm gonna dip mine.
You dip yours. I'll try mine as is.
Let me. Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Not bad. Not bad.
They're not much better than the big bag we get from Wingip.
I think I'd be even go as far as to say I think the Wingit ones are better.
Mind you, I didn't fry these, I just steamed them.
I mean, that's part of it. I do like a crispy edge. You know, they're still nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
Dips, they'll be lovely. We'll feed our rice as normal.
Indeed.
Happy days.
Oh, I'll show you that very, very quickly. The feeding of the rice. So I've moulded the rice in a little rice bowl and then flatten it out a little bit. Normally, when we do this, I would have spring onion in this, chopped spring onion. But we do like to feed our rice with our dipping sauce.
Lovely. Lovely. Okay.
And then give it a right good mix. See why I didn't do it before, because look how pretty that looks. Yeah. Right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves, it's Sunday night, and if by any chance you joined us on our live this afternoon, you will have seen us make this very soup. It is roasted butternut squash and sweet potato soup. Now, I've uploaded the very, very short version as a reel on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm going to try and upload it as a short on YouTube too. So, but the recipe vlog for this is already on the channel. It's a beautiful soup, and it's such little waste because you don't peel the butternut squash or the sweet potatoes. You just cut them into chunks and roast them, and then blend with vegetable stock. That's pretty much it. It's great for autumn. And yes, your chips do go a bit, well, not soggy, soupy. They go soupy, your chips. So the chips were put in the bowl first, and then the salt and vinegar were put on, and then the soup was ladled over the top until completely doused, hence having a fork and a spoon right there. If you've never tried soup and chips, it's well worth trying, isn't it, Bromley?
It's perfect autumn grub is what it is. It's perfect, and it smells lovely. We've already tasted it earlier on the live. We know it tastes great. It's a classic in this house, and as has been proven again today, and you know, it's a reminder to myself, often soups, pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to knock out, you know,
Yeah.
lovely homemade soup, whether it's this or something else.
Indeed, we'll be doing more soups on the channel as the cold sets in. But for now, while this is nice and warm, I've got a couple of slices of bread as well. One will make a fabulous soupy chip butty, and the other one will make a minimal chip butty that's dipped in the soup at the end and used to wipe the bowl up. There you go. Roasted butternut squash and sweet potato soup poured over chips. It's what's for dinner. Bye, loves. Hello my loves, it's Monday night and as always the final night of this particular meals vlog, and we've gone for the classic. You might have seen it if you're a regular viewer, you will have seen this in a couple of vlogs over recent weeks, maybe over the last couple of months, only a couple though. A meaty pasta that I used to make quite a lot actually, and then it fell off the radar. I was thinking about this before. In fact, we just hold it for a second. So I can just talk some bits. I was thinking about it in the kitchen while I was cooking this, like how certain meals fall off your repertoire and get changed by others, and a lot of that is seasonal. But I think since becoming vegan, my repertoire of cooking has grown so much and now covers so many parts of the world and peasant food and all these different wonderful dishes. There must be between 60 and 100 that I could go, oh, I'll make that tonight.
I think that's a fair point, yeah.
And so sometimes I get kind of like, I forget about things like this. There we go. Which is the meaty pasta made with soya mince. Now we get our soya mince from Sainsbury's, Plant Pioneers, and it's quite lovely. I will link the rest. There is a recipe vlog for this. I will link it up there now should you fancy having a look. But we're having this meaty pasta sauce with peas and wholemeal penne. We've got half a garlic bread each. Them are the ones that we've started getting from Aldi, 2-pack for 74p.
They are great.
And they freeze really well. And I just take them out of the freezer, slice them in half, whack them in the air fryer for 10 minutes. Jobs are good. And some nooch instead of parmesan to sprinkle over the top shortly. And there you go. It's a very meaty, fruity, by fruity I mean tomato, pasta sauce. Loads of protein from the soya mince and the peas, and there'll be some protein in the pasta as well, I should imagine.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a good, healthy and very delicious meal. And it's our final one of this particular meals vlog. Any closing words, Mr. B?
I would say I'm thoroughly looking forward to this. Any of you regulars will know I'm very much a fan of anything pasta related, be it this, be it spaghetti, be it lasagna, you know, Italian stuff.
All bits.
Also, I'll just reinforce what you said. Shout out for the Aldi garlic breads, because they are absolutely top notch.
They really are, aren't they? They're clearly marked vegan.
Yeah, under normal circumstances.
Double pack for 74p.
Yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. Paul always gives me a little bit more pasta. If I didn't have a nice big bowl of pasta like that, I would more than happily smash a full one of them. No problem at all. But yeah, as it's the final evening of this week's meals vlog, I'll also just say, if you haven't already and you've enjoyed the vlog, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. Gratefully appreciated. Gets the down-to-earth vegan message out there to other folk.
And we also would love a sub.
Yeah.
Subscribe, why don't you?
Of course.
And we'll show you bits like this every week. Right, off to eat it. Bye, loves. Very quick addendum, I forgot to mention that I made enough for 2 nights, basically, which is exactly what I did with the soup that we had last night. That fed Jay's mum and dad, my mum, us, and it will feed us again another night next week, as will this when I get it in some Tupperware. Addendum over. Bye, loves.